from Mide, no problem. No problem, because that just is too juicy.
Okay.
Not to be spilled.
Okay. It's so crazy. Because in a way, it may seem as though Dede, gave Mide a clear warning. It's more like, just like, code. I want to say code. I beg you. We both have, separate people, as say you get brights.
Yes.
Deal with brights, so I get Kola. I beg, stay away from Kola.
We can't be feeling the person. Like, she can't, Mide cannot be feeling the person she's feeling.
Exactly.
She can't be feeling the same person Mide is feeling.
When did Dede go talk that kind of matter?
Like, I'm shocked because of how she behaves or portrays herself.
Thank you.
And how she has been moving. It's not tallying with what Mide told.
Yeah, right. And you can see the power of consistency in play here. Dede has been consistent with a certain kind of personality.
She's in a relationship. She has a very strict boundary. And she will never ever break out of character. Like, she will never date anybody in the house.
Exactly.
But they can be friends.
Exactly.
And she doesn't like to have emotional conversations.
Right.
So, for that to be coming from Mide.
Mide they spill sha. Dede go just say one or two things. You go just open my judge your show and everything just spilling to bright. Like, wetin dey happen?
And bright like gist.
You
and
understand?
People now are insinuating that bright likes Dede.
Yeah.
And Mide is like the second option. Because they are not happy. Do you know? I feel like I know why they are trying to get back at Mide, because people that are standing Dede, because Dede have painted this narrative that she's this closed up person, right?
Yeah.
Now they are following her like that. For Mide to like open her bum like that, for like, do you know what it means to like open someone's open them?
Yeah.
And now it's not giving this mysterious fave that we have. It's
giving,
exactly. Oh, she even likes Kola.
Yeah, exactly. You are killing Dede's mystery. You are killing her mystery.
So her fans are not happy about it. That's why they are saying that she's the second option.
Exactly, because I love Dede's mystery. I enjoy her mystery. I love how unpredictable she is.
Let's have different dynamics in the house.
But now you don't cast matter, say this babe truly tell you, say make you stay away from Kola. Do you know what that means? It means say all this one way she did do now just serene. I beg you.
And okay, fine.
Yeah.
I loved that just got to my ears, but at the same time, hopefully that is what it is. Let's not be as if she's not saying the right thing.
Saying the lie.
That's one.
Yeah.
So people are like, what? The way Dede behave, she's not behaving as if. When someone says something and the other person's behavior collaborates with what the person is saying.
Yeah.
And so far, we've not seen it. But today, it's collaborating, SNM clan. Today is showing that this babe actually likes Kola.
Today we had the opportunity to chakam.
Chakam.
Good, right? Because the way she was just leaning herself, so freely, casually, just laughing,
And someone would say, but there's nothing there to lean on. There's something there to lean on when it comes to who? Dede. If it's someone else, okay. Dede.
There's something there. Look, Dede has made certain things clear.
And I'll give an example.
Right?
When Kola spoke to her first, that day, was it 2 days ago?
Yeah, 2 days ago.
He said, but someone told me that you guys were holding hands. What did she say? She reacted in a very shocking way. Oh my God, me never. So for holding hands with a guy to be a big problem. Deal, leaning,
right?
It's a
and
big
secondly, I mean, come on, now you guys saw it now. The guys wanted a hug. She said no. So in other words, Dede and boundaries are 5 and 6. Right? She's able to recognize that, right? I don't do emotional talks. I don't do this. I don't do that, right? I'm in a relationship. I'm strictly there, right? I don't need to leave or anything, right? Yeah. So for her now, doing this one now with Kola, it's now, it's whatever she's saying she's conflicting.
Yeah, and it's not a week.
Yeah.
It's not up to a week, which means, okay, now I have another information.
Don't follow.
I have another information for you guys, SNM clan.
Yeah.
She also said that when they entered the house, they were scanning around, which guy are we feeling? Who's our top 3? She said that their top 3 was Bright, Kola, and Coin. So you see, Jason wasn't there.
Chai.
That's how Jason even entered the equation was when he became the head of house.
Child.
Do you understand? Like he had level when he became the head of house. So like they just added him there. It's not as if maybe he was even in the top 3.
Or maybe on 100. You know, some people can pose in certain ways that won't look like what it is, because if someone is not really giving someone attention, right? Yeah. Because of how someone might be, you know, it kind of, you know, how do I put it? This kind of showed us that, you know, since you know they give me attention normally, I they feel you, but I don't go show say I feel you again. So let me just write this person off.
Yes.
But inside, I see they feel the guy.
The person is waiting.
The person just waiting. Exactly. You understand, right? Because this Jason stuff, I mean, she made some things clear that Jason's the only one person that made her feel so comfortable. Yeah. And whenever Jason's kind of person that can walk past her and she can just like say, hey, Jason, you know, come, can we talk? You understand, right? But for Kola, you know, she didn't really state that, right? But anything can happen, just different dynamics of what they just pulling out, right? But the whole stuff that Mide, you know, clearly stated to Bright, that's what shocked me, right? Because I can relate with Dede's mystery. You understand, right? I love mystery.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And most times, you know, mysterious people who know, right? Because at the end of the time now, when she stated that, mom, like, okay, is she saying all this because she's feeling Bright? Because in a way, you know, she gave a hint on how Bright might actually be an option if there's actually be a thing.
Yes, they had that convo yesterday. Yeah. She was like, and if she's feeling him, obviously she's going to go like him. And they can even be doing something. But she will never do anything in Biggie's house. She can't even kiss, she can't even peck.
That's crazy.
As long as the camera is on, she will never do that.
Right.
That's what she said.
So if a certain kind of feeling has no respect of anyone, because the same Bright talked about how her friend is an attention seeker, an attention, the person that enjoys attention. You know, Mide couldn't even, you know, object, you know. I mean, what kind of friend is that? That is crazy, right? Because at the end of the day, you know, you just listening. Is it because you don't fall for the guy, just look? Now, secondly, now just open your mouth, they talk, say, that you stay away from Kola. Mide, no.
And another angle to this, might be because she's just securing her territory. Exactly. That kind of thing, in the sense that, if you think you are feeling Dede, just step back. Dede had already chosen Kola, so she will never choose you. So you better stay here.
Exactly. So in other words, she has this feeling, because normally from girl to girl, from guy man to guy man, they have the certain kind of connection that they know they can't be. If this guy introduces this girl, for example, to another guy, this guy has a feeling the way that, okay, this guy feel the eye, this guy babe, they have that feeling, right? So girls in the way still have that coded level, say, Bright. In a way, they feel Dede. So in other words, let me just put one or two things out there, right? But for me, provided Dede can never have such conversations about, you know, certain stuff about Mide, you know, stuff like that, right? You know, it's always from Mide's side. She's always loose guarding onto the kind of, you know, friendship she has with this person, Dede. And for me, I don't, it might be little, but for me, it's a big thing. That thing alone, that little thing for me is a big thing. Very sensitive, right? So another day, you know, she just lose guard, just go pour everything about Dede to the kind of person that doesn't really want that kind of information. I don't know, man. But yeah. Just so crazy. Doris are big.
Doris.
Delulu is the solution for Doris.
Yes.
I mean, the Lulu is not the solution for her, because I mean she's delusional anyway.
So Lulu is the solution to her.
So Lulu is the solution. So Doris the Lulu.
Yeah. She talks trash about me all the time. Every time she sees me, Sultana. I mean, I didn't used to, but you know, Sultana without her contact, she'll just be like this, and she can read lips, so she'll just be reading them.
While they finish, all right. Go on, please.
Sabrina, Fubara, and Doris, obviously talking about Dede. She is still of these notions. Like, she keeps saying, like, she's consistent with this whole, Dede is always talking snacky things about her. That there's no day that passes by that Dede doesn't say ill things about her. And who is the person that gives her this information? Sultana. According to her, she said that Sultana read lips now. That's a new profession. Like, she would look at them, read her lips, and relay the information to Doris. And according to Doris, she said that there was this one time she wore this short Ankara skirt. And Sultana told her that she was reading Dede's lips. And what she could get from that was that she was complaining about Doris's short skirt. And Doris was like, why are you complaining about my short skirt? Why you wear backless dresses and tops and short skirt as well? Especially like what she wore today. You guys, she's wearing this like polka dot dress and her bum is like hanging out. Do you get? So like she's like, you do the same thing. So why are you complaining about me? It just gave me this deja vu and I'm kind of like, it's like, it's giving Victoria and
Omega stuff, right?
Yeah.
Crazy stuff because, I mean, it's very simple now. Doris is dependent. In fact, Doris depends on Sultana's information to tackle Dede, right? Good. Now, imagine you depending on Sultana. We no even send Dede. We no even fill up. So you can imagine the information she might have flown, even if it's incorrect. That's how Sultana would tend to twist that narrative and suit her like, okay, Dede wasn't really talking about Doris. 100%. Sultana will say, nah. Dede was actually insulting Doris. Now, because Doris cannot really find or even know, according to what she thinks, this lip reader, whatever, right? The lip can't be lip reader, whatever. Now, according to Doris now, she's getting that information from Sultana, from Dede's side that Dede, constantly, talks about her or insults her, right? Good. Now, Dede will call to you that it was last night, as around, let's say, early hours of the morning, 12 a.m., 1 a.m., right? That was the first time, Mide would actually, spill one or two things from Doris about the whole situation.
Yes.
Because I don't think so. Even if the cameras, unless
maybe the cameras doesn't or never showed Dede saying like ill stuff about Doris,
right?
But I feel like the first time I saw her say something about Doris was that time Doris was like, "Oh, I'm gonna pick you. I'm going to pick Jesse. Then I'll pick you. Then I'll pick." So how much is like friends?
Exactly,
like,
right?
What's wrong with this one?
Good, but I can beat my chest, right? I can vouch for Dede. See, Dede, nah, we'll not have that time on the 100 to be gossiping about Doris. Nah, nah,
and,
she don't have that time.
To be honest, right? We understand that the show is 247, but we don't see some things because the camera obviously. One thing I've noticed, I'll say it again, the camera doesn't fully show Dede. And if, let's just say she was gossiping, we will never know.
We never know.
Sometimes, but you will definitely see other housemates gossiping about her fully because the camera is always following them bomber to bomber. Do you get? But Dede, let's say, even if she's doing it, sometimes we will never know because she doesn't have much screen time like that. Do you get? But the ones that we saw, I've never really seen her say anything. And even if she does, it always comes from Doris.
Exactly.
And you can't tell me that if she hears something about Doris or something Doris said about her, she should not talk because she's trying to avoid the fact that she's never gossiped about Doris before. No. It's a natural reaction. If I heard something you say about me, I have something to say about that.
Yeah, reason why that means all the whole stuff you'll be hearing from Doris, talking about how whenever, she passes or walks past, those girls, they talk about her. Was the information from Sultana, not because she actually saw it, if it be just rely on information from Sultana saying that waiting and they do. Whereas it's from a distance, you did bank on lip reader.
Exactly. And it's the fact that you were reading someone's that you didn't even hear.
Almost Sultana, they obsessed though.
And she said
Sultana, they obsessed with Dede.
Every time she passes, that she will first roll her eyes, and I start saying ill things. What are the ill things? All I keep hearing is she keeps saying ill things. She's never specific.
Exactly.
Oh, she said this. Oh, she said that. It's always about, she says stacking things about me, and she keeps rolling her eyes. Okay, what is the content? But we don't know.
Oh my goodness. Just that, last night still, the only time, Doris, I said Doris, Dede was not ready, for Doris was when Mide said,
what about Madam Beautiful without brains? Exactly.
Come on, you understand, right? So that's when Dede now said, you know what, that this ain't even shades, right? If you want to shade me, you need to come on a higher level, right? But this time around, she now went on to talk about how Doris now 5-1. 5-1. That is crazy. Of course, I now spoke about how she's ready to go band for band with the babe, right? So now it's more of like, if Doris do one side, Dede will do hers, right? But as I then, before Mide spilled,
was one-sided.
It was one-sided. It was more from Doris' side.
Yes.
Get that, right?
Yes.
In my opinion, right? It was more of like from Doris' side, right? But ever since Mide spilled, and told Doris, I told Dede, this is what is happening. No.
Yeah.
And of course, Dede made a vow, banned for banned. Good. All right.
That was when Sabrina, whatever Sabrina will gossip, but she will run. Immediately started gossiping about Dede. She added her 2 cents and she ran away.
Crazy.
Because she knows that if she continued to be there, she will say more things. And Ebuka will question the living daylight out of her. So she ran away and left Ibefubara. And I asked myself, Ibefubara, I don't know if this is your whole rebranding, like. Unless we don't know you.
Yeah.
Because even the time they were playing the game yesterday, who is most likely to, is more likely to, this and that, I got to know her more. So maybe we don't really know her as much. You know when you say don't judge a book by its cover, it means good and bad. Do you get? So like, if you look at it, you think that she's this whole calm girl because her exterior is looking very calm and collected. But she's not. She's chaotic as fuck. She's very chaotic as fuck.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, should we talk about who is most likely to now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's most likely to?
I just picked few.
All these games that they were playing, man. Like, it was so crazy, man.
Yes.
Crazy. That was before before Victory and Dede's fight that happened, right? Cool. All right.
And some people are just like getting the story here and there.
Yeah.
That this person dragged the duvet first.
Yeah.
Now, Nasabi with that one story.
I beg.
If you like, keep commenting.
Victory is narrating Dede's narration. In fact, Dede's narration was more of like, Dede's narration at the end of the day was not. She was just shouting. He dragged it for her,
and she started insulting.
That was it, right?
That.
But Sabrina, they talk 1 or 2 things now. Say, this person just went to go and take the duvet from where what's her name? From where Dede was. And all of a sudden, Dede, how do I put it? The duvet is where Dede is, for example.
Yeah.
Now Victory goes to Dede's territory.
And just took it.
Right?
Yeah.
Good. Now, when you take that, first of all, that is Dede's place. Now, Dede now, like, what's happening? Give me this is my duvet, you understand, right?
Yeah.
So Victory's more like, no, I'm helping her. So Dede's more like, helping, which one be say helping? Oh, Benny, give me this thing, Jerry.
Yeah.
So for Victory now, it's more like, that's why you trying to disrespect me? Why are you trying to like, try that for me? Then before you know it, of course, Victory, of course, started, pulling, right? Now, if it's in that context, according to Sabrina, still, because everybody was narrating different things.
Like, it was just like different versions.
Versions,
I'm
right?
like, at this point, what is like, you guys should dead this thing.
Good.
Dead it.
Now, if it's in that context, according to Sabrina, then Victory
very much wrong.
Yeah, wrong, oh.
But the story, the part I heard was the part that he was holding it and Dede was the person that dragged it from him.
You understand, right? So now, this is simple. Victory was holding the duvet, but Victory did not clearly state that you were in Dede's territory while holding the duvet.
Yes.
Now you have infiltrated as private space now.
So if it belonged to her and you were in her territory,
she has the right to take it from you.
And you were holding her.
Come on, she has the right to take it from you.
Meow.
But provided you are not in that territory and you're holding the duvet and she just took it from you, that's a violation.
Yes.
But you being in that territory and holding that duvet, my brother, come on now. You cannot just be going to different people that say, this is the nah. You understand? Nah, it doesn't make any sense, right? So in Sabrina's context.
Yeah. And I felt like Sabrina too did not, even when this person, when Victory was even trying to like narrate what happened.
Yeah.
I don't know why Sabrina keeps cutting him off.
Yeah.
Allow this person to finish. We're trying to get context here. Do you understand? I'm sat looking at his mouth like,
exactly.
And she just carry her ITK self and come and just destroy my progress.
And nothing there was shown. These are from people's mouths from here to here, right?
If anybody's saying they saw what happened, they didn't see shit.
They didn't say anything.
Nobody saw anything. It was an explanation.
Don't bank on that. Just bank on the people's explanation and take it with a pinch of salt, right?
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, this is what happened between Perez and Alex. That time, person go, they drag Perez, drag her. Only for Biggie to play the keeper. So it was Alex.
Exactly.
That's the whole thing.
Exactly. Nobody saw what happened. You just heard. When you finally saw it, you're like,
now Alex.
So there's nobody on this earth that will tell me they saw what happened. It's not possible. They see nothing. It was what you heard.
You just doing this just like, probably, this person's your fave. So you just
then you want to believe maybe Sabrina's part of the story.
Exactly.
And leave
Victory's side, right?
Exactly.
That's why it goes both ways.
Yes.
Victory narrated his, right? If
we heard Sabrina's version.
I've heard Sabrina's version, right? If Sabrina's version is what it is, 100% this guy is wrong.
But if it's Victory's version, 100%
is wrong.
Chicken.
Case closed?
Closed.
Move on, please.
Okay. Who is most likely to get pregnant? Ruby said, Ruboy said is Isabella.
I do the this was just they call it Ruby. This that. What did they happen?
I'm telling you, like
last at that tire.
Exactly. This show is not giving breathing space. So like my brain is going through it.
The names this season there. I'm with Choco. Go on, please.
Choco Salam Clan.
Yeah.
Ibu Fubara.
Yeah. All right.
Come on now. Dambo's kid.
Yeah. What did Ruboy say now?
Say Isabella. Isabella is most likely to get pregnant.
Yeah, that's the whole perception they have of Isabella.
Yeah.
Crazy. Right.
Who is most likely to be physical in the house? They shouted, Mensan. That Mensan is going to go physical and he will get disqualified.
Wow.
Who is most likely to themselves in the toilet?
Yeah.
You know what means?
You already know, right? Based on two. All right, yeah.
Jugovate.
Yeah, okay.
Themselves in the toilet.
Yeah.
They said it's Joanna. That Joanna is most likely to, because Joanna looks so innocent. And she's the type that would like want to clap. So she'll just enter the toilet and jugovate herself.
All right, so.
Rude Boy said it's Thelma. That Thelma is the most likely to do that. Then I said, who is most likely to give someone belle in the house? They said Victory. They said Victory. He's most likely to give someone belle in the house. And I said, who's most likely to steal someone's food in the house? They said it's Mensan. That Mensan he's have these thief-free vibes. Can actually steal someone's food in the house. Wow. Who is most likely to fall in love in the house and get their heart broken? Everybody shouted, who? Kola.
Perception again, crazy stuff. Yeah.
Who is most likely to fall from the stairs? If they're just walking down the stairs, they'll fall.
I beg go.
They said Thelma.
Now on their trips.
I swear, Thelma will fall Yakata. Who is most likely to block HMs after they leave the show? Yes.
Most likely to block Dede. She didn't see.
They voted her. They voted her, and she didn't say no. She didn't say no.
I relate to this girl's mystery. Crazy.
True.
Crazy.
Because there are a lot of things there. You know what I mean? I don't have time.
So that's why, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who is most likely to get the first strike in the house? You go chop strike first. This person volunteered and said he's him. Guess.
Rude Boy. Oh,
I'm telling you, he said he will get the first strike. I was like, I love that you know yourself so much.
Yeah, all right.
Kudos to you. Who is most likely to have issues with multi-choice? Listen, them clown. Then I said, do you remember they had an issue with the MD? Camera run. Camera run and never returned till after the outbreak. Even after the outbreak, they didn't return.
They forgot them. They're just showing the MC sleeping.
Yes.
They ran. Talking about having an issue with the MD.
Yes. I was like, who is the house that had an issue with the MD?
Crazy,
so it's looking like they must have voted someone that would actually have issues with multi-choice when they come out.
All right. So I'm glad you've heard it right. Let us know how you feel about all this, right? Mide, feeling some type of way in a way, she doesn't look the guy, Bright just spilling, Dede doing a pee with Kola, giving, a clear sign and wanting to Mide, right? And I mean, the girls, Doris, of course, still in the Lululand, feeling some type of way and talking about how, she must have witnessed, the girls talking about her, whereas it was just depending on the Sultana's information.
Yeah.
Crazy. Lots and lots.
AKA lip reader.
Yeah, lip reader. Now, wow. You go think say Sultana go tell you something nice about Dede. I mean, not go talk about
I feel like at this point they should cast out. if they're doing Bridgerton, another new Bridgerton, they should cast Sultana out. Make she turn to Lady, we sit down to lip reader.
Yeah, that's the thing. That Dede has not really had any encounter with Sultana. So what's the problem? Don't be saying this to say they even get any encounter.
At all. They've never had a combo before. So like, but
because exactly they read lip. No be another form of obsession with that. They read lip.
You've never had a combo.
You're monitoring this babe back to back.
But anytime she's talking.
Really? Really? I said lip readers now.
Now what? Hey, wow. Okay.
All right, let's see yourself glad, the Saturday night party, will be today, right? Let's see what's going to happen. Yeah. If another, part 2 be introduced after, the pool party, go there, Becco. By me, as usual, we're out of here. Peace.
Yeah,